Hello and welcome to Ultimate Lighting. My name's Andy Parsons. Thanks for stopping by. I'm briefly going to explain how we approach projects and hopefully how we can be of help and assistance to you with your build, renovation, whatever it is that you might be working on. In the first instance, we think that the best place to start is the lighting design, because pretty much everything revolves around that. So we want to talk to you about your likes, your dislikes, your preferences, what you are trying to bring to the project, how you want it to feel, how you want it to look. We want to get as much information from you as we can so that we've got a pretty good idea of what you're trying to create. We'll talk to you about furniture positions, kitchens, bathrooms, en-suites, bedroom layouts, lounge layouts, as much information as we can, because all of that information I will overlay to a drawing, and then we will add to it the lighting draft. At that stage it's just a draft. I will come and present that to you, and I'll explain what I'm proposing, and we'll go through it area by area, room by room, and we'll no doubt ping that draft back into 2 or 3 times before we get to a point where we're happy with that and we turn it into our lighting plan. We will then issue the drawings, the technical data to your electricians and builders. We'll have a meeting with them, maybe a Zoom meeting in this day and age, to explain what's down, what they need to do and what's involved, and I will give them my contact details and we'll be on hand for the duration of the project. We will also talk to you about lighting control. We'll talk to you about home automation, distribution of TV, music, home networking, CCTV. We are one of the few companies that do it all. And hopefully what that means is if ever there's an issue, it's one phone call to one person rather than being pinged around from Peter to Paul to Dave to Brian, and trying to find out where the issue actually is. Again, we find that works really well, and it means that, like I say, it's one phone call. I will explain what you get from systems, and I will try and give you as much info as I can so that you understand what they do. The main thing that I try and achieve is that whatever decisions and choices you make, they are informed choices, and you are making those choices because you're aware of what your options are. I've had clients before now that have gone, I don't want any fancy switch on the wall, I just want to switch the lights on and off. In that case, you don't need lighting control systems. But I will explain to you what they do and what they bring to the project and the benefits you get from them. And I'll explain what you get from home automation, what we do in terms of network, Wi-Fi roaming, for instance, is one of those things that you never have a drop off in signal because your signal is being monitored in the background, and if you're watching something you can move from room to room and you don't have to jump from a bubble of Wi-Fi to another bubble. There's an awful lot to go through, which, like I say, this is just a brief overview of what we do. In terms of lighting, I've been around and in the lighting game for a long time. My experience stretches from heavy industrial flame-proof lighting for the likes of Ford Hailwood to 300 car park spaces at Jaguar at Castle Bromwich, various restaurants, pubs, retail outlets, industrial units, Hilton, Doubletree's, all their spa and function facilities that they did recently was one of our projects. So hopefully a wealth of experience which you can tap into. In the last 15 years we've probably concentrated pretty much on private bespoke projects, and hopefully that experience we can bring to the table and be on hand from start to finish. We work on a one-off fixed fee for our design, and that means that whenever you make a change, whether it be furniture layout changes, the build hits a hitch and therefore that wall goes in or comes out, you know that whatever changes you ping to me, I will see how that affects our plan, do the tweaks accordingly and reissue the drawing so that our plan is dovetailed really with how your project evolves, and that's how we like it. That's why we work on a one-off fixed fee, because you can ping me as many changes as you like and you know you haven't got to pay. It works great. It gives you that opportunity just moving a picture from that wall to that wall. It might affect the lighting plan, generally does, and therefore you know that I can have a look at it, make the changes and ping them back to you. We can talk about all the various buzzwords that are used in the industry these days, such as 3D lighting, layers of lighting, Kelvin ratings, temperature ratings and all this sort of stuff, beam angles. We can. It's not often necessary because they're just buzzwords. Lighting hasn't changed in its fundamentals. What has changed is the sort of lighting that we use now. Obviously, LEDs has changed the world of lighting so much, and ensuring that we stay in check with that is the most important thing. And we'll show you lots of project pictures so that you can get a feel for some of the things that we are proposing on that plan. And hopefully, if some of those other areas are of interest, the TV positions, for instance, are crucial to the room layouts. If the speakers going in for music, we don't want them to clash with any lighting that we've got in that particular area or room. So the whole thing has to work hand in hand. And as I say, we're one of the few companies that do it all, and we will produce the drawings with everything on, or as much or as little as is going in on the project. I'm on hand if you've got any questions. The best number to get me on is my mobile, which is 07711 977 987. Or if you've got some drawings and you want to ping them across to me with some notes, I can have a look at that and we can get a conversation going that way. And yeah, if we can help in any way, don't hesitate to give us a call. Many thanks. Bye-bye.